Dear soul, if you are listening to this message right now, it is not by accident. You may think you stumbled here by chance, but in truth, there are no accidents in the realm of the Spirit. The steps of the righteous are ordered by the Lord, and the whispers of angels always reach those who are meant to hear them. Right now, you are not just watching or listening, you are being divinely positioned. There is a reason heaven has placed you here, in this very moment, in this exact hour. A reason far greater than you realize. What I am about to share is not merely human language. It is not just a collection of words strung together to entertain or soothe. No, this is a divine whisper meant for your soul. It is a message sent from the unseen realm, carried on the breath of the Spirit, delivered through your guardian angels, and sealed by the heart of God Himself. So lean in, open your heart, still your thoughts, because your spirit has been crying out for truth, for clarity, for confirmation. And now, heaven is answering. There is someone in your story, someone who may not fully know how to express what is inside of them, but your presence has already shifted their entire existence. Before you came into their life, their world was an endless cycle of repetition. They lived in patterns of emptiness, circling around the same hollow connections, entertaining conversations that lacked depth, and building relationships that were fragile because they were rooted in temporary desires rather than eternal truth. They filled their days with noise to drown out the silence of their spirit. They masked their pain with shallow laughter. They convinced themselves that what they had was enough, even though a quiet ache gnawed at their soul. But then you appeared, and with your presence, everything shifted. They cannot fully explain it. They may not even understand it themselves. But the truth is undeniable. You were not just another person passing through their life. You were not simply another chapter in their story. You were a mirror, a reflection of who they could truly become if they dared to awaken. You carried something sacred. You carried the light of God's love, a fire so pure it exposed the numbness within them. You awakened something in them they thought was long dead. And this is the truth they have never told you. You terrify them, not because of anything you have done wrong, but because of what you have done right. You made them feel. And for someone who has lived most of their life numb, feeling again is both the most dangerous and the most miraculous experience of all. Every night they wrestle with themselves. Every night they fight the urge to reach out, to confess, to surrender to what their heart already knows. And almost every morning they awaken with your name weighing heavy on their chest. They almost confess, almost call, almost surrender. But fear holds them. Fear of vulnerability. Fear of rejection. Fear of being undone by you, the very person their soul cannot let go of. But the angels are speaking now, and they are clear. The season of almost is ending. The window of hesitation is closing. Heaven is aligning things in the spirit realm. What has been delayed will no longer be delayed. What has been restrained will no longer be restrained. You are not random. You are not temporary. You are not just another name in the passing winds of their memory. You are the one marked by heaven, the one God has tethered their soul to. And though they may resist, though they may wrestle, though they may even deny it with their lips, their spirit cannot run from you. Listen closely now. A sign is coming. Heaven never speaks without confirmation. Within the coming 3 days, you will witness a sign. It may appear small to the eyes, but to your spirit it will thunder. Perhaps it will be a word someone casually speaks, yet it will pierce you because it echoes the cry of your own heart. Perhaps it will be a song that plays unexpectedly, carrying a message meant directly for you. Perhaps it will be a dream so vivid it feels more real than waking life. But whatever the sign is, you will know. Your soul will recognize it. Your spirit will remember that God has not forgotten you. Step for a moment into their side of the story. See them in their silence, staring at their phone. Their fingers hover over the screen, almost typing, almost dialing your number. But the war inside of them is fierce. Their fear binds them, yet their longing burns hotter. They whisper your name when no one is around. They close their eyes and see only you. Even when they do not know how to pray, the cry of their soul rises to heaven with your name written upon it. And here is the truth you must never forget. God has tethered them to you in spirit. They are not free to run from this connection. They may try, but the hand of the Lord holds what He has joined. Heaven has set your story apart, not merely as a tale of romance, but as a testimony. This is not just about love. It is about destiny. It is about kingdom purpose. It is about two lives being aligned so that together you become a living witness of God's power to restore, to heal, and to bind hearts for His glory. Do you understand now why the warfare against you has been so intense? Do you see why you have been through betrayal, tears, nights of loneliness, and storms that almost broke you? It is because the enemy has seen the mark of heaven upon your union, and the devil always fights hardest against what he cannot stop. Yet here you are, still standing, still believing, still chosen. And though the enemy has tried to wear you down, he has not won. He cannot win, because what God ordains, no force of darkness can destroy. Anchor this truth deep within you now. Declare it with your spirit. I am chosen. I am loved. I am not forgotten. Say it again with boldness. I am chosen. I am loved. I am not forgotten. Let these words sink into your very bones. Let them wash through the hidden corners of your heart. Let them replace every lie the enemy whispered to you. Because the more you declare the truth, the more heaven responds. The more you affirm who you are, the more your spirit aligns with the destiny written for you before you were even born. Now allow me to guide you into vision. Close your eyes, if you will. Breathe deeply. Imagine yourself standing on a quiet shore. The waters before you are calm, reflecting the golden light of heaven's glory. The air is still, yet heavy with presence. And then, behind you, footsteps approach. You turn, and it is them. But this time, they are not hiding. This time, they are not running. Their eyes are clear, their voice trembles, but their words are steady. They look at you and say the words they almost spoke 1,000 times but never could. I cannot live without you. You are my home. Hold that vision, beloved. Do not dismiss it as mere imagination. For what you see in the spirit is preparation for what will manifest in the natural. Heaven plants visions in your heart so that you may recognize the reality when it comes. This is not fantasy. This is alignment. This is destiny rising into its appointed hour. And so I tell you now, walk with courage. Do not doubt the power of God's timing. Do not lose faith because of delay. What has been written over your life will come to pass. You have been chosen for this love, not for vanity, not for fleeting pleasure, but for testimony. When it unfolds, your story will not only bless you, it will bless others. People will look at what God has done for you, and they will believe again. Your love will become a witness of His faithfulness, a beacon of His promise, a reflection of His eternal covenant. So hold fast. Do not waver. Lift your head high, because you are stepping into a season where heaven will confirm what your heart has always known. You are chosen, you are marked, you are loved, and you are not forgotten. There comes a moment when the soul can no longer hide from the weight of divine truth. A moment when the whispers of heaven are louder than the noise of the world. If you are here right now, it is not by coincidence, nor by accident. It is because the Spirit of God has drawn you into this very moment. He knew you would press play. He knew you would listen. And He knew that your heart, though tired, though scarred, though almost ready to give up, would still be beating with just enough faith to receive this word. God has been watching you, not with the cold indifference of distant eyes, but with the tender devotion of a father who has counted every tear, who has heard every unspoken word, who has walked beside you in the nights when silence felt heavier than stone. You have questioned Him. You have wondered why the promise delays. You have asked in the secret chambers of your heart, Lord, have you forgotten me? And yet, even in those moments of despair, heaven leaned close to whisper, Child, you are not forgotten. My timing is perfect, and my plan is unfolding. You see, the God you serve is not one who writes shallow stories. He is not a God who throws lives together without meaning. He is the author who writes love with eternal ink, the one who ordains divine encounters long before your eyes could see them. He knew your name before the world called you. He knew your heart before you learned how to guard it. And he knew your destiny before you ever thought you were lost. There is someone he has placed in your path, someone who carries a piece of your story. Perhaps you have felt their absence like a missing note in a song. Perhaps you have felt the pull of their spirit, even when their body has been far away. This person, your person, has been caught in a storm of their own. They have wrestled with fear. They have hidden behind walls. They have run, not because they do not feel, but because what they feel is too powerful for them to face without trembling. But God is not intimidated by fear. His light breaks through walls. His truth shatters lies. His love dismantles the chains of bondage. The one who has been running will not run forever, because divine love is not a fleeting spark. It is a consuming fire. And when God has ordained a union, no force of darkness, no counterfeit distraction, no voice of the enemy can destroy what heaven has sealed. You may look at your situation and see only silence. You may see only delays, only barriers, only unanswered questions. But let me remind you, silence is not absence. Delay is not denial. What looks like waiting is often God's preparation. He has been healing you, shaping you, strengthening you, so that when the appointed time arrives, you will not meet your promise half broken. You will meet it whole, restored, and ready. Think of the wounds you have carried, betrayals that left scars, words that made you doubt your worth, moments when love felt more like punishment than blessing. You thought those experiences would destroy you, but God is using them to purify you. He is pouring oil on your wounds. He is turning ashes into beauty, and He is writing redemption into your story. Nothing was wasted, not the tears, not the sleepless nights, not the ache of longing. Every moment is being woven into something greater than you can see right now. And here is the truth you must hold on to. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No curse, no hex, no scheme of the enemy can stand before the authority of Jesus. Every whisper of division, every counterfeit that tries to steal your focus, every distraction that tries to pull you away, falls powerless when confronted with the power of God's will. This is not just about romance. This is about destiny. This is about a union that will not merely satisfy your heart, but will glorify God, will testify of His faithfulness, will shine as a light in a world drowning in counterfeits. This is why the waiting has been so heavy. This is why the warfare around your life has been so intense. The enemy does not fight what is empty. He fights what is powerful. He knows that your testimony will break chains for others, that your love will not just be comfort, but a calling. That is why you have been pressed. That is why you have been delayed. But child of God, let this sink into your spirit. You may be pressed, but you are not crushed. You may be delayed, but you are not denied. The hand of God still rests upon you. Strength is rising in you even now. Strength to wait without bitterness. Strength to believe when circumstances say otherwise. Strength to stand firm even when silence surrounds you. Heaven is aligning things you cannot yet see. God is removing counterfeits. He is closing doors that would have harmed you. He is silencing voices that tried to confuse you. And He is clearing a path for something undeniable. There will be signs. There will be confirmations. God will not leave you wandering in uncertainty forever. When the time comes, it will be so drenched in His presence that no one will be able to deny that it was Him. The walls will collapse. The words that were never spoken will finally break forth, and the connection you thought was lost will be revealed as divinely preserved. So hold fast. Do not let go of your promise. Do not let go of the word God has spoken over your life. The almost will soon become now. The silence will soon break into a song. And when it happens, you will look back at every tear, every night of waiting, every ache in your soul, and you will say, it was worth it. Every moment was worth it. You are chosen. You are loved. You are not forgotten. Heaven's hand is on you, and no darkness can snatch away what belongs to you. Your story is still unfolding, and its ending has already been written in glory. So rise, stand in faith, declare with your mouth and with your heart, I am chosen. I am not forgotten. Speak it into your atmosphere. Write it down as a testament to your faith. Let your words become a witness, not just for yourself, but for others who will one day look at you and realize that God still fulfills His promises. And as this word reaches you, remember that you are part of something larger than yourself. You are part of a mission to spread hope, to share the truth of God's love in a world that has been drowning in false promises. When you align with this calling, whether through your voice, your support, or your faith, you are planting seeds that will bloom in the lives of countless others. Together, we are not just waiting for promises. We are building a testimony. We are shaping a community anchored in faith, rooted in love, and aligned with the eternal purposes of heaven. And soon, very soon, the world will see what God has been preparing all along.